Welcome to the Lighter Side Show. My name is Grace for Graceful Insights, and we're going to be discussing manifestation for the year to come. Isn't it exciting? Yes, it is. Lumineers, before we get into a little bit of a meditation, I like to discuss what manifestation really is. Some of us are uncertain. Well, isn't that very much like visualization? Isn't it much like creative boards? Isn't that what you call them? Visualization boards.
Vision boards.
Vision boards. Visualization boards, yes. We all get to edit that, won't you? When we look at manifesting, we look at the act of creating. When we look at visualization, it is more of a forward blueprint building. If we can see it, then we can build it. So if we can visualize it, then we can manifest it. So in manifestation, it is the act of everything coming together. It is also like the law of attraction. So what you are putting out, you are pulling in. All right, Lumineers, let's go ahead and find yourselves in a comfortable place, whether that is lying down or sitting up. I'm going to request that you remove your shoes, loosen your waistline, remove watches and glasses and hats. The reason I ask for you to lighten your load is so that you can easily move energy and feel the energy move through you better. Right, with less on us, there's less competition, energetically speaking, and you can begin to feel more of that subtle light energy that you're going to be using. So go on, settle in. And the first question I want you to propose, how is my body feeling? Ask yourself now, how is my body feeling? Does it have a headache? Is it bloated? Is it happy? Does it feel light? Does it feel heavy? And how can you help it at this moment feel even better? Is it to get a pillow? Is it to turn on your side? Is it to lay back? Dim the lights? Get cozy with your physical self. Your physical self is the container that keeps you to the earth. Everything experienced on the inside, your thoughts, your emotions, your spiritual journey and connection to energy, lies on many other dimensional planes. So when we can tend to the physical body well, then we can experience more play in other dimensional planes. Good then. So once you're settled in, bring the focus to the breath. Your breath has 4 natural parts. Breathing in, being full, breathing out, and being empty. These 4 parts, much like 4 seasons in the year, have a rhythm. Find your rhythm of breathing in, staying full, breathing out, being empty. When we find our natural rhythms in life, we connect to the action. We harmonize with it. Then we come across the ease of it. Now the ease, Lumineers, is very important. So stay with your breathing until you find that it is not labored, that you're not overthinking, and that it's just naturally happening within your body. This is the type of exercise that you will apply to other tasks in life. To create a rhythm, to create harmony, and then to create ease. Manifestation does not need a hammer and nails nor force. Manifestation requires rhythm, harmony, and ease. So now that your breath is coming into the body and out with great ease, and if not, please do not get hung up. Just keep breathing. Begin to come away from the focus of breath and into this most creative space in your head that you can imagine. A creative space. For some of you, it might be a dark room. For some, it might be well lit. This creative space is where you are about to write your story. If you can visualize it, then you can manifest it. So let's begin. Let's look at the very most impactful relationships. I want you now to use your creativity, whether it is paint or color or pen to paper, and write how the top 3 relationships that are most impactful are going to continue to grow. And see your story lasting throughout the whole year. This is an intent that we are creating. It could be your lover, your child, a parent, a teacher, a friend. See these 3 relationships in your head, and some of you might have more or less. But in this creative space you've created in your head, put those relationships up and begin to tell the story of how well they're going to go. When you are creating your visualization, for some of you Lumineers, the back of your head shows up and says, or you're painting everything pink, or you're staying only positive, or you have all the notions of a dreamer, but nothing of reality. But I want you to kindly look at those thoughts and say, in this moment, I have the right to design my intent, to visualize as I desire. Natural human desires like the good story, the positive, the harmonies. It is our natural state of being. It is not just seeing the glass half full and ignoring a hardship. It is truly our natural state of being. So continue on writing down the stories of how these relationships will go, how they will feed you and you will feed them. As you move through these relationships, come across the word purpose. Whether it is purpose in each of these relationships or beyond them, where it is purpose of self. Why are you still here? This year is completely fresh. How will you choose to live it? What will be your purpose? Often, Lumineers, the word purpose creates a looming feeling. Maybe it's too much to think of. If that is so, then think on simply this question: what brings me happiness? What brings me joy? Is it having a good cup of coffee in the morning? Is it hugging your child? petting your animal, tending to your garden? Is it your work that you do each day? Is it helping others? What brings you happiness and joy? For that shines the biggest light on what your purpose is. Asking these questions within each of the relationships you chose will help you design, visualize, create an intent of how you will be in the year to come. We talked about rhythm, harmony, and ease. When we find the rhythm of asking, what brings me happiness and joy? The consistency of asking this question within every relationship and every task you choose to do, every moment you choose to show up. You will have then found your purpose. Upon identifying what brings you happiness and joy, you begin to see the harmony between yourself and the world around you, between yourself and your home, down to your cleaning routine, yourself and your loved ones, with how you care for them, between yourself and your career, to the entire world around you. When there is harmony, there is comfort. It is a feeling as if everything is in its place. And please, Lumineers, recognize in my words when I say everything is in its place, that they not only fall on that which you praise, but maybe that which you do not understand. A hardship, a transition of life, an illness, a disease. These also have perfect places in our lives. And there is comfort to find within them. And there is purpose. So when we find that harmony, we begin to find the ease. When you are in the momentum of ease, Lumineers, you are manifesting. All that you wish to manifest is being created within self, within the environment, within others. And because like attracts like, that manifestation that is outside of you will seek you out and come to you. And it will be your responsibility to receive it or not. Now, in this room of creativity that you have, how can you apply this great rhythm, harmony, and ease? Just take a moment now and glaze over where you are and where you're headed, and see where you can put in a rhythm, the consistency of asking, am I happy? Does this bring me happy and joy? Where can you put in the harmony? And where will you find the ease? Take a moment to yourself. Bringing your thoughts back to your head. Put a smile on your face, Lumineers. Each moment is a new one that you get to conduct. You are in charge. You are powerful and you are brave. Take a moment to give love to yourself, gratitude to yourself, and to the future that is always arriving. If you have your eyes closed, you can begin to open your eyes and wiggle your fingers, noticing how good your body feels and how natural your breath became. Lumineers, when you find yourself in a moment of unease, uncertainty, being uncomfortable, if there's nothing that you feel that you can contribute, go back to the exercise of your breath. The 4 parts of breathing. For this exercise alone will help you practice what it is like to allow ease into your life. And you will start to use that in action, in your relationships, in your decision making, in your choices. And it will bring you back into the now, into the moment that you're experiencing, so that you have the insight to create intent and visualize the future that you're conducting and manifesting in front of you. Beautiful. Well done. Godspeed, Lumineers. And as we say here, remember, it's not woo-woo, it's true-true.
With Jamie.